The best and worst outfits ranked from the state banquet last week. Disclaimer, this is just for fun and has nothing to do with who is wearing it. Let's go. Coming in at the very bottom is this lady in green. Her name is Samantha Cameron. She is wife of our former Prime Minister, David Cameron, who's recently returned to Cabinet, all very exciting. She's known as Sam Cam, and she's wearing her own clothing brand here, Cefinn, which has been struggling. And to be honest, I think you can see why. It is totally inappropriate for such a glamorous evening. Here it is in full. It's the Orally dress. It's green, it's metallic, it's pretty-ish, but there's nothing special about it. I am sorry, Samantha. You need to put some more time into redesigning your clothing brand in order for it to take off, because it just doesn't stand out. And this, quite frankly, just looks like she's made no effort whatsoever. I think what totally ruins it is those opaque black tights and the black shoes. I know I'm not being very nice. It's nothing to do with the lady, but the dress is just, it's a tea dress. You'd wear it to go and have a cup of tea with your friends at a coffee shop or something, or at a push, an afternoon tea at a hotel. I wouldn't even wear it for that. It is not special enough. There has been no effort. I just don't think it works at all. On to the next one. This is Victoria Starmer, wife of Keir Starmer, who is the leader of the opposition here in the UK. It's okay, but it's just, I don't think this lady is massively into fashion, and that's fine. I think it's the kind of dress she pulls out probably time and time again for these sort of very formal occasions. I wish she'd done something more with her hair, etc., but it's fine. We're going to move on. Sophie always looks lovely, and on this occasion she re-wore the coronation outfit by designer Susanna that she wore for King Charles's coronation earlier this year. I know that white is the tradition, but I really don't think this gown does any favours for Sophie whatsoever. It's very severe, it's very stark, feels quite Victorian. That high neck isn't doing really anything for her. Lovely figure. It feels very traditional, very ceremonial, and just not very flattering. I'm sorry. Then we have something completely different. This is the South Korean pop sensation, Blackpink. Who knew? I certainly didn't. The band were actually named Times Entertainer of the Year last year. Again, I had no idea. But here we're getting a little bit more glamour and something slightly more exciting to the evening. Girls are the first people I've mentioned that actually look excited to be there, which is probably very fitting because they were actually awarded an honorary MBE by King Charles the following day. So there you go. And there we have Camilla looking lovely in this shade of terracotta red. It's a Fiona Clare velvet gown. And if that tiara and necklace looks familiar, it's because it's the Burmese ruby tiara and coordinating jewellery worn here by our beloved late Her Majesty the Queen. And this was the first time that Camilla had worn it. Beautiful. Talking of firsts, here is Kate looking gorgeous in the Strathmore rose tiara. Yes, we've all been so excited this last week because we've not had one, but two brand new tiara moments. Kate's Jenny Packham anemone gown is beautiful, it's simple, it is classic and traditional. I must be honest, I prefer her in other evening outfits, but we have to stick to protocol here, so she does look lovely given the constrictions. And in second place for best dressed, here we have wife of our Prime Minister, Akshata Murthy, who is rather fashion forward and I think looks absolutely gorgeous. She's wearing this Adele silk satin dress from brand Saloni London, and I think it fits the bill perfectly. It's contemporary, it feels a little bit different and modern, but still dressy enough for such a formal occasion. It's lovely. And then finally, in my humble opinion, the best dressed award of the night goes to our wonderful Princess Royal, Princess Anne. Being the ultimate and original re-wearer, Anne is wearing a Sue Palmer bolero jacket and a Maureen Baker evening dress that she wore for her portrait on her 70th birthday, as you can see here. That gorgeous tiara and necklace looks a little bit familiar. That's because it is the festoon tiara, necklace and matching brooch that King, then Prince Charles, bought her for a wedding present in 1973. Here she is re-wearing the ensemble for the state visit of the King and Queen of Spain back in 2017.